Okay, so I cannot have my face cam on and record on OBS, so I am going to be faceless today. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, video is rolling. Let's get started with the AMA. I hear you guys have some news you want to share to us that you have been working on the past week in the background.
Yeah. So lately, essentially, we're going to be doing an AMA later today. This AMA was kind of just to show you, who we are, to bring some validity to our pictures. Unfortunately, there we go. Kumar should be joining us now. Paul, also known as Lucid Maestro. Oh, excellent. How are you, Kumar? Paul, also known as Lucid Maestro, did have an important meeting. We're currently working. My brother and I's actual company. We're partnering with a company called WEG right now, and we're working on that right now. Paul went out to essentially just take care of a meeting that had to happen, and he should be back within the next 4 to 5 hours. So in the next 4 to 5 hours, we will be doing another AMA, but this was just a video to essentially, show us who we are, so you guys can see who we are. Exactly. Um, but other than that, in regards to the contract and the deed, unfortunately, we have some bad news about the deed. It will be viewed for everyone who can view the AMA later today. But in regards to posting, we're still working on that. I actually have our lawyer coming on to speak with all of you. In regards to that, however, the contract is out for our NFTs, and we're kind of progressing. Now, another announcement is we were essentially waiting for one of our major partnerships to come through. Essentially, they're quite busy, is what I keep getting. So every time I hear that, things get postponed, and I'm communicating what I know on my side. I can't, essentially go and anything past that or say anything other than what I know. So what's been happening is we've been having constant communication, and it looks like they're. It's very hard to say without sounding very rude, and I don't want to come off like a complete asshole. But I'm working on it, and essentially, if anything, if nothing goes through within the next week and a half, I will be fully transparent as to what happened, what the entire negotiation was, what the amount was, and kind of move forward with like that. If anyone does have any questions, um, it is an unfortunate situation, but we will be proceeding with our marketing department as of I think tonight at 7. I believe it's at 7. We will be moving forward with our marketing, and you guys will kind of just see the big push that we had coming. We essentially wanted to showcase our partnerships first, and then move forward with marketing, and that was a kind of a group decision that we all came about with. But it seems as though things have changed, and we have to revamp our plan because we are coming into a time zone, like a time crunch, fairly quickly. So a lot of people have been asking lately, like, when are we going to start, getting the foundation going, getting the homes going? We're actually looking at next month. And one of you guys in our Gen chat had asked for a timeline breakdown, so I will be posting that in the next half an hour to an hour. I do apologize. I was actually going to post that last night, but I just kept working and working and working. And essentially, I was like, okay, I'm going to take a quick break for 5 minutes, and close my eyes, and I ended up passing out. So I do apologize for that. And I woke up recently, and I believe me and my brother actually do have another meeting in 2 hours, and then we're flying back home. Well, not like flying, but we're driving back home. Um, so again, yeah, I do apologize, guys. Kumar, if you want to hop on and say anything.
Um, yeah, nothing as of recent. Current developments are just kind of like keeping us in the waiting game for a little bit. Like Tyler said, we do have upcoming meetings and of the sort, but outside of that, um, yeah, like if like everything goes smoothly, we can see development in a month. Unfortunately, because I do have an appointment shortly, um, I do need to leave this AMA early. But if there's any questions specifically for me or for the team, I'm here for probably until the next 10 minutes or so because I do have some arrangements that I do need to take care of.
If you, Garvin, bro, you always have jokes, buddy. This fucking guy goes, goes, what is gas? He's like, if you buy now, you will find out.
So,
Yo, this man with his fucking comments always has me laughing, man. Oh
so
my days.
you guys
Um,
said that you had a switch in the team and that you are now the CEO and your brother is the COO, I believe. Did that take effect immediately? When is that taking effect, and what does that mean for the project?
so essentially, we kind of wanted to, you know what? It's a great question, and I want to clarify it. And I think Kumar said it best. I think it was our last AMA or the AMA ago. There is really realistically no titles. Everything has to be decided by the group. We all specialize in our own, facets in life, and we all have our own interests, and we all have our own specialties. For me and my brother, ours is definitely real estate development, investing, and commercial space investing. And for my brother specifically, he's always up to date in mining. He's always building, the next best facility or making it as low cost as possible. Two pandas, me third wheel panda. But realistically, the idea of titles doesn't really apply to Colony. It's all about like who has the best idea, and we kind of just leave it to you guys to deliver on that idea. So we'll like I always said, all four of us will come up with our own idea. All four of us will say, okay, like I'm solid on this plan. This is the direction I want to go. It sounds possible. My brother might say, I'm solid on this direction. This is the way I want to go. And we still have to all agree that it would work regardless of what direction we would take. And then we leave the community, which is you guys, to vote and choose which direction we go with. But regardless, each decision has to work or it cannot be presented in any way, shape, or form. And that's kind of how we're moving with it. But the reason why I chose to step up as CEO is because specifically for these projects. Now, the reason why Kumar originally was CEO was because Kumar was the one who kind of networked and created RLF. If you guys look into our YouTube history, you'll see how we started Colony Investment, and it was because of Kumar. So in honor of that, we put him as CEO. Tyler, fix the site, buddy. It does not matter, but he has to be in line with the white paper. Small details make the difference. I'm working on that, dude. But for us, like I said, all those things should be fixed by this weekend. I'm not in too much of a rush because all our partnerships, well, essentially we're waiting on this, our major partner. I haven't heard anything from them. Most of the time that I'm online, I'm in talks with them consistently. And it's disheartening because we have a very good relationship. Well, me and one specific person have a very, very good relationship. I talk to this dude like even before Colony almost every day. He's a great guy. But and I do get that they're busy, but there is a lot of things going on their end. I don't know if it's a lack of workers to help with all the I guess the projects that need to be completed. But there's definitely a lack of communication on both sides, and I'm trying to move forward with this. So that's why I haven't really, and I you know what, dude, every time you send me a message, I check it out, I read it, and I really do appreciate it because you are genuinely looking out for me, Garvin. So I know, because it's the little things like this that can throw people off, and I absolutely agree with you. So push them a bit, buddy.
It's been more than a bit.
Idea.
It's been a lot more than just a bit.
Thank you. I think Daddy Panda really knows how bad the situation has been. It's to a point where I don't want to move forward with the deal based on the fact that they've just been acting completely rude. Regardless of the money, I think you and we both have our pride. And at the end of the day, like they're kind of being rude consistently. And I think our partnership, while we may not bring a lot of value, in the future of crypto, I bring value in the future of finance and investing. You're open to constructive feedback, definitely a big plus. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Thank you. But the thing is, I can probably net back my profit right off the bat within 3 to 4 months with what they're saying. Now, I've asked for them to present that information before we sign off on all our contracts. But at this point, it doesn't even make sense because the little bit of leeway, the 1 or 2 things that I have asked for, I have yet to see. and I get that they're busy. And every time I do have a chance to speak with them, it's because they are busy, and I do understand that. But realistically speaking, like my brother here is the only reason why we had a little bit of a hiccup. He didn't see it happening, and when Scarlet fell, he's like, dude, we should not be moving forward. Yeah, it's been a difficult road, and because of my friendship with this person, I have kind of delayed Colony in its own way. And speaking with a few other people, I've come to the conclusion, and also with my team, that we're just going to move forward with or without them. The funds that I would have been giving to this project, I could use it for marketing. I could double this project in value. I could double like the cost of this project. I'm giving way more. So instead of us putting ourselves in a sticky situation, if we do hold off, it works in our favor. It doesn't cost that much for marketing. Oh, if you want to log and take care of the dog. Sorry, we have 2 dogs, and we're babysitting another dog. So I do apologize, guys. Hold on. But yeah, other than that, I will be doing another AMA later today. Kumar, are you free for the 8 o'clock? Because I know Paul will be on. I didn't ask because I know you're with Vanessa. Why is it not opening back up? So take in how my fucking Wi-Fi is working for my phone. Absolutely, my laptop is just being a dog shit bitch.
Canadian
My
Wi-Fi.
desktop is. Bro, listen. I'm talking.
Excuse me. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
pretty. Sorry, go ahead, Daddy Panda.
no, it's a question. You can go ahead.
Yeah, no, go for it, Tyler.
No, by all means, go ahead. I was just going to wrap up because I just want to say that in the next AMA, Paul will be on. So you've met Kumar, you met my brother, you finally seen me. You'll meet Paul later today, and you'll be meeting with our lawyers later today. So if you guys are able to hop on, please hop on. He's going to go through the entire contract with you guys because he kind of explained it to me, and I was just there like, okay, so everything makes sense. But I don't know it well enough to, I guess, like if there's certain questions you may ask that I don't know, I don't want to give you a fake answer. I don't want to bullshit with you guys or say, I assume so. I'd rather have the lawyer who created the contract actually speak with you guys. So if you have any genuine questions, you're able to whatever you guys want, and we can go from there. How am I supposed to concentrate when Kumar is like, yeah, this fucking guy. I appreciate the honesty and being directly to the point. No, dude, I'm trying to be. Like I think we've all made mistakes, and I think if you can at least own up to them and get the support of your community, you're great. You're doing fantastic.
And the sooner the better.
Because. Yeah, and the thing is, as this project grows, if we're all wrong and we're going through the Gen Chat, and you guys keep your hands where we can. What's it called? There's probably someone in there that has an answer that can solve our problems. So yeah, like I'm always. Yo, you gotta grab Reza. He's tripping out. I have a Chihuahua, guys. Listen, I have a Chihuahua and I have a foxhound. And obviously, a Chihuahua never fucking stops barking.
Amen to that. We can't really hear it, but excuse me. One of the questions.
Oh.
So you're speaking about marketing, and one of our big partners ended up most likely not working out. How do you plan to market? What is your plan on the marketing? What's the budget? How is that going to work?
So we've already allocated about $50,000 to $60,000 for marketing. Which has kind of already like rolled out. We've already talked to these YouTubers. We talked to a lot of people on Twitter, and essentially what happened was we were like, please wait. Once these partnerships are announced, I want everyone to hop on. I want to, launch all the videos to make it like, one big thing. So when people come on to Colony Finance, Colony Investments, they would see all our partnerships. They can go and refer and check out the other partnerships, all that great stuff. We would have a Gen Chat going. So when we get all these people from YouTube and did different aspects of DeFi coming in, that was my original plan. Get my partnerships rolled out, let everyone see who we are. Get a solid community going with current investors who have a general idea of how DeFi works, and then rope everybody else in. and that was apparent. That was like the whole marketing scheme behind this. And I've been postponed because of this deal. And it's funny because I was talking to other people and they're having a very similar problem. So I'm gonna move forward now, and just start with all our YouTube videos, get all our marketing done, get like our Google ads done, get all those Twitter spaces filled up, and move from there. Because it's been a little bit ridiculous on my part, and I do apologize, guys. I had a lot of faith in just like the open honesty that was going over, and I guess I wouldn't say that there's an issue with honesty, but I guess there's a little bit of an issue with transparency, and timing. And I myself have done it. You guys have heard me say like, okay, I'm going to do this, and it takes a few days after, and I apologize for that, and I am working on that. So I can imagine what they have to deal with on their scale. However, the things that I asked for take legitimately 2 to 3 minutes. And what they're asking for took me years to build. It's not, I made it up in 5 minutes. It's not that I generated all this money in 6 to 7 minutes. It took me years to get where I'm at. So it's now. Yeah, go ahead.
So in chat, we do have a really good question. Does the faltering of the partnership affect the blockchain in which we are going to migrate in?
I don't believe so. I don't think so, but it's more of a future problem in the aspect that Def gives more confidence on the project. Real estate, investing, and a lot of flipping. Obviously my parents gave us like one of our biggest starts for my brother. Like he came into real estate as well, but he also presented the DeFi space to me and him, and we ended up making considerable investments and generating a very large profit. Through that, we found very lucrative and profitable loopholes in certain counties and certain governments. So in Canada, we call them sheriff sales. You guys know them as foreclosures. And those were also very, very lucrative deals. And I think me and him might actually sit down one day and explain all of that to you guys. But it did take two components: a lot of hard work and a lot of fucking luck. Anyone who tells you luck does not play a component is a goddamn liar. Luck plays a very, very small but major component. But in regards to the partnership, it does affect it in a very small way. And to be completely transparent with you guys, the way it affects it is as Colony does get bigger, from what I understand, the fees associated with it also get bigger. So it may reduce profitability. I don't know by how much, because I don't know how big we'll ever scale it, but I'll also just be very transparent and open with you guys. Do we have to move to that blockchain? I think it was someone in Gen Chat, and they're there quite often, said, AVAX would be another great option, or even Phantom. So we might sit down and talk about that and go from there.
Okay, awesome. What time, since Paul is headed out, we'll see you, man. Go ahead.
Sorry to cut out, unfortunately, to take care of, but it was a pleasure hopping on with you guys. And if anything, I'm going to be on as soon as I can. I'll try to make the evening AMA if possible. I'll keep in contact with you, Tyler, if anything.
Christian. Your thing.
That's about it. But I'll try the best I can to make it this evening. I do have something that is not limited to time into the evening, so I'll do the best I can. But outside of that, guys, if there's anything you guys need to talk to me about, I'm always a DM away. I'm always a tag away. So don't be afraid to shout at me or any of the team out. Yeah,
and just on a quick note, Kumar, I might get one of my office spaces out in Rex for us to use for future AMAs. And just have it planned out, because I like the view. I don't think I sent you the view. because we just netted the deal, and I did a 30-day close on it. So it was a wicked fucking steal of a deal. So yeah, I think
bought it though.
yeah. So it's a little, it's like very high class, but 1990s kind of out. It's outdated, but you could tell it was classy at the time. But it's very like, it's nice. It's nice. I have to do some renos in it, but I think the next, well, not the next AMA, because technically the next one is at 8:00. But like next week AMA, I want to host it in that area, and turn that actually into Colony's office. So you guys will be available to like go there whenever you want. Because I know Becca and Shivani, they want to leave because they moved closer to the GTA. So they need an office space, and I don't want them working from home. So I'm just gonna fly them over there to work. So yeah, but yo, head out to your meeting. See if you can come back for 8. If anything, why don't we fly down to Square One and meet up with Paul, and we'll do an AMA there.
Yeah.
That
Keep
good?
you in the loop. Yeah, I'll keep you in the loop if anything comes up.
Yeah.
But outside of that,
Okay.
yeah, I'll see you guys later.
All right, take it easy, brother.
All right.
Nope.
So
I keep checking.
I think that's going to wrap up this AMA. We're going to have another one at 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, awesome.
So you guys, so here's a genuine thing I'd actually like for all of you to do. Everyone who's watching here and who's able to attend the AMA later today, ask as much questions as you want. The reason why is because I won't have these questions, and at the same time, there's going to be hundreds or thousands of people that eventually come in here that will be asking those questions. So if you guys can answer or ask the majority of the questions that future people who are watching this video will be asking, will be fantastic. And I think that would be great for everyone. So you never be afraid to ask a question. I think everyone on our team is great for constructive criticism. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And really give it to my lawyer, because I pay this motherfucker a lot of money. So like, send it to him. Send every goddamn question you could possibly think about. And he'll be giving you guys a lot of explanations that I won't be able to. And at the end of the day, I'm not the lawyer, so I can't give you an answer. I don't know. And we can go through that. Yeah. Can we read the contracts before? You know what? Sure. I'll get the contract out before you guys. And then you know what? That's actually a good idea. If you guys see the contract, then you guys will be able to ask the questions that you want. Because he was gonna do live stream it the same way we're doing now, so you would see him, and then have the contract printed, and then he would have uploaded it at the same time. But if you guys want an hour or two to check it out before, no problem. Because you know what, that'll give you guys a lot more time to ask questions. That's actually a really good idea. I need more hard facts. So you guys will have the yeah. So I'm gonna send out the contract. Let me go email Mr. Uday, and then you guys will probably have 2 hours. Blueprints. Yeah, no. I have all those. That I already have. So yeah, I'll update. Yeah, you know what? Let's get the Christian. I think you have the photos for the designs for the homes that Chris sent you. Did he send it to you? Okay, because I have the 3 that he sent last week. Yeah. So here's the thing. We have a middleman working for us right now. Chris, his name is Chris Chu. He's a very, very good friend of mine. He's Taiwanese, but he also speaks Mandarin, obviously. So he's kind of been our middleman when it comes to the communication side out in China. So I know he sent me a few pictures of the home. That's why last week I had to address the socket. So I still have that video if you guys want to see. Because when he was doing hey, look at the whole room, blah 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 blah. My fiance had a party here last week, so there's still balloons here, by the way. Yeah, when they do when they did the showcase video, showing you the entire house, I saw the electrical outlet and I was like, yo, that's the wrong outlet. We need a North American outlet. We want to see. I know you guys are super excited to see, so you know what, I'm gonna send it out. Let's see, Tyler, please get the Discord ready with your photos, contracts, etc. before marketing. Well, that's the thing. That's what we're doing this weekend, right? So this weekend, essentially, I am talking to all the YouTubers to let them know that they can move forward and kind of give them times and dates that I'd like each video released. And then, we're essentially kind of going to go from there. So this weekend is, the white paper is finally done. It's good to go. There will be no more changes to like the team structure. The website will be edited literally within the next few hours, because I'm not going to lie to you guys. As I woke up, I went straight to the shower, took a shower, went and had some breakfast. I literally ordered some faux soup here, so I'm having some soup. And then I'm going to go back onto the website, start editing the website, fixing everything from there. And then I do have a few phone calls. We do have a meeting to take care of. So I'm trying to, like, while he's driving, I'm going to be working on my laptop, or, vice versa. So yeah, essentially this weekend will be the last minute touches on the Discord, the last minute touches for the website. And you guys will have the contracts out, the prefabs out, or at least the pictures of the prefabs. In regards to the structural design, I can ask for them. I don't think that should be an issue, because they did send it to us when we were talking about the style of home. So we originally picked a home and then kind of made a very small modification to it in its design, just so it'd be more like the style would reflect how most homes in the Bahamas look. I don't want to create like a new style and venture into that world. You gotta kind of stick with what people know. So I don't think that's an issue at all. And I think we'll go from there. And I think everything will be fine. So it was great talking to you guys. You will see me later. We will talk within a few hours. Let's fucking go, buddy. I appreciate all the fucking love, support, and the constructive criticism. I take all of it with take it straight to my heart, and I appreciate all of you guys coming out here and doing this. So, and at the end of the day, listen, if you guys keep drilling the same thing on Gen Chat, like, yo, check this out, I will always check it out. Because it's more helpful for me. You're making Colony investments better by helping me make it better. Like, by you guys keep telling me questions, or keep asking questions, or saying, hey, I think this, or hey, I think that. That's fantastic. It keeps Colony evolving until it becomes what we all envision it to be, right? So I appreciate you guys. I really do, and my entire team does. They're not as social as I am, as you can clearly see. But no, they're all great guys. They all love the criticism. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and they're like, hey, we saw Gen Chat. Like, you should go check this out. Hop on there. They have also admitted and agreed that they will be on Gen Chat starting next week, a lot more than they were, because they have not been on at all. I've been mainly talking to you guys, and don't get me wrong, I love talking to you guys, but I need a break sometimes, because I also have a business to run. We all have businesses to run. This is just one of our businesses that we run. So yeah, I think it was a great AMA. If everyone is cool, I think like this AMA was just strictly so you guys can say, hey, I forget, I think it was Shadow. It was like, how do we know those pictures aren't fake? I said, you know what? That's a really good point. That's fair. Let's make a quick video where you guys can see who we are. And then we'll go from there. So later today, you guys will be meeting with our lawyers. You guys will have the contracts before then. You guys will have the prefab home photos before then. But I will say my priority is for the contracts. I want you guys to really, really get in there. Really, really. Maybe this is just AI generate. Yo, yeah, fair. You never know. You never know. The way everything's been working lately, it could be. But no. My main thing is appreciate you guys getting on video. Hey, no worries, dude. I think anyone who's afraid to get on video is typically because they have something to hide. And we really have nothing to hide. It was just like a matter of organization. We're all very, very busy people. And surprisingly, this is the first time that 3 of the 4 of us that have been available. But we are working to like kind of get ourselves all on board. So yeah, later today, you guys will see my face again. You will see Kumar's faces again. You will finally see Paul's face. We might actually go out to dinner because it'll be 8:00. You feel like pizza?
Sure. Let's
go hit up an Italian restaurant and get some pizza. Yeah. So we're probably gonna go out and grab something to eat. And then bring you guys along with us so you guys can ask your questions while we all hang out. If I may, if you guys are up and it's an acceptable time and you do drink, bring a bottle, have a drink with us, ask and have some fun. I think this has to be serious to some degree, but I think it can also be a lot of fun to some degree. So yeah, were you and your brother in the Only Up Discord as well with Paul? Were you and your brother in the only... I don't understand this part, brother. Yeah, so... Oh, Christian, you're not on... Your picture's not on the... Oh, fuck, I didn't do that. I'm sorry. Okay, I have to put my brother's picture up there. I forgot. I actually forgot. That's my bad. I will take care of that. I will take care of that right now. But you know what? It is getting close. I gotta eat the soup, and then I gotta fly to another meeting. It was a Discord from last year that I know Paul from. Yeah, you were mentioning that. But Paul is like a Discord whore. He's everywhere. like, I swear to God, if you watch Paul's Discord, you could scroll for like a good 15, 20 minutes just constantly. I don't know how the hell he does it. It's insane. Like the amount of projects Paul is in is insane, or the amount of projects that he's at least read. And every time you ask him about something, like if they're doing this, oh, it's a great idea, blah, blah, blah. Oh, these guys are, they're doing shit. Like I think they're going to get screwed up. We should probably pull out. So yeah, it's funny. Yeah. Paul's a great guy. Paul is, he's quite quiet, but he's very knowledgeable. So if you guys have any, questions in regard to crypto, I think Paul is one of the most knowledgeable people in regards to crypto. You can almost ask him anything in regards to what he thinks, and he always has an opinion, and he's like pretty spot on most of the time. So yeah, it was great talking to you guys. I gotta eat. We gotta bounce, and you will see us at 8:00. All right. Have a wonderful day, guys.
I see you, Tyler. And just to close some things up, there will be a bunch of very minor changes in the Discord in the coming couple days, and there will be a few major changes in the Discord. We will be adding new roles, we will be adding new chats, and just fixing up our chats. We will be adding bots to the Discord, and we will be making an actual stage chat so you guys can actually comment in there. The bigger we get, the more hard it will be for us to look at the AMA live hosting chat, so we are going to open that stage chat up every time we have an AMA. If you guys have any questions or concerns about the Discord changes we are doing, please feel free to mention us in the general chat. If we don't respond, feel free to message me or any of the team. I do answer most of the time. I have nothing else to do with my life, so if you do have any concerns, please message me privately, send me a DM. Other than that, yeah, if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out in Gen Chat. Ignore the changes. Some of them may be a temporary, like 5-minute, oh, we don't like this, we're going to delete it change. Excuse me. Other changes are going to be permanent, and if you don't like it, just make sure you reach out and say, oh, I don't like this, this is why, this is how you can fix it. I'm tech savvy, but then again, I'm not necessarily with Discord. So I will be working on those changes here in the coming hours, and it'll take about 2 days for the Discord to be 100% complete. The team already said they're going to start releasing the blueprints and everything in the chats. We have designated chats for that. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to type them now. I'll answer them. If you have any questions about the Discord or the team, anything, I can answer those. Alright, that looks like it's going to do it. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. We have another AMA tonight. It is going to be about 4 hours and 16 minutes away from now. I hope you guys feel free to stop by and take a listen. Otherwise, we will be uploading the AMA in our YouTube channel. Anyways, have a great rest of your day, guys.